Good morning once again. Thank you for joining me, guys. Happy Tuesday. Today, we are going to be working on some Canva stuff. If you have not joined me before, and this is your first time, just a couple of little tidbits. Please stop me, unmute yourself. I do not watch that chat often because I am working off of a screen trying to show you many things. I'll be going into the system and working, myself in Canva. I'm not just reading off a PowerPoint. So it's a little difficult for me to keep up on that chat, but Amber and Michael do a great job of letting me know. Please, guys, don't let me get too far behind. If anyone's got a question, just stop me and let me know. So just unmute yourself and say, hey, Rosie, go back on that. What'd you say? Etc. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate. You don't have to leave them till the end. I would rather get your question answered than you be confused the whole time. So real quick, everybody that's here, I know you can catch the replay, but while you're here, I want to ask you a couple of questions. How many of you are familiar with Canva? If you're familiar with Canva, just go ahead and throw a 1 in the chat box for me if you can. Are you familiar? I just want to know, are we going to be, going through real basic 101s? You guys want me to bring back a 101 on Canva? Today's pretty much like, hopefully you know how to use Canva, and what we're going to be going through are the specific 5 things that I use all the time that I think would be really helpful to share with you guys for you to use for your business as well. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Michelle. So if you have Canva, now would be the time to open it up. We're going to be working in that. So go ahead and sign in and all that good stuff. Okay, let's actually do this. Go ahead and sign into Canva. And this is what we're going to be working on, guys. So today we're going to be looking at 5 easy ways that realtors can elevate their socials using Canva. I do say socials because really you can put them anywhere. And this is not only social media as far as like Instagram is concerned. I'm kind of touching upon everything today. So social as far as even email, right? Social as far as maybe a Facebook or a LinkedIn or YouTube header. So these are the 5 things that I use consistently every day or change up weekly, etc. And it's really easy to just get your name out there and elevate your brand and things that you're putting on. So for example, maybe your emails will even look, more elevated and more professional when you use like a professional signature. We're going to talk about branding infographics today. A lot of times we'll get infographics from our brokerage. If you're a realtor, you'll get an infographic from your brokerage or your MLS, with like maybe market updates. I mean, it could be a million things, but I want to just show you how to really quickly and easily brand those graphics so that your face, if you'd like, or your logo or both maybe are on there. And that way that infographic just isn't something sitting on your feed, just random and has wherever it came from on there. You really want people to know, oh, you put that out there. So for me, for example, I would throw my logo on there with the flamingo because that's what people recognize. And also you can work that into pre-made quotes if you're looking for content. This is a fabulous thing to do. All you have to do is just go in Canva, search one thing real quick, and you've got pre-made quotes for you that you just download and then do what we did in, the step 1 here. You just brand that. You put your logo on that or your face or both, and it suddenly now, elevates your social profile. It could be tiles. You can do that. You're going to see all the different types. There's tiles. For Instagram posts, there's also reels and stories. So, the sky's the limit really, because Canva, you can create it in any size, but this stuff's already pre-made for you. You don't really have to go searching that hard. There's also pre-made email signatures that I highly suggest you use. It does elevate your emails and just your personal brand and makes you look more professional instead of just having, kindly and then your name. The Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube headers are really cool. I don't think there's enough people realizing that these are already in Canva, pre-made for you, and super, super easy to customize. Use all 3. I'm sure there's more too. There's other, platforms that I might not use that there are already pre-made ones in here for you. So I can't wait to show you that. And then lastly, the story and reel end cards. I talk about this all the time. This doubles as a business card too. So in my phone, for example, I use my end card as the business card that I'll share with people, that I will just, text them or tap them and they'll receive the picture, airdrop it to them. So I use that as my digital business card. So it works both ways for me. A lot of these things we won't be going into and actually customizing, for example, like the email signature, because there's just no reason for you guys to see me customize that. I'm going to show you what it is, where to find it, and how to customize it for yourself. So that, but we will be doing the pre-made quotes. I'm going to show you how to brand those in case you don't know, and then I'll show you everywhere to find all of these items. And these are things you can just put in your Canva and let them be there as projects so that you can just go right to them very easily. And then let's say it's a new graphic and you just swap it out. Or you want to just update something on your Facebook header and you just swap out that photo. Let's say you maybe make a new logo, right? You update your headshot even. So keep those things in your projects, and that'll be really easy to just pop in the new info or new photo right into them. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get out of this presentation. So just give me one sec, and we'll open up Canva and get working there. Okay, guys, I'm going to start screen sharing one more time. If this will cooperate with my... One second. All right, we're back. Okay, guys, so you should be able to see my my desktop here. I'm going to make it large. All right, we're all good. Can someone give me a thumbs up? Do we see my Canva? Perfect. Thank you, Michael. So go to your Canva dashboard here. And what you're going to want to do is just start with, let's start with the branded. Let's start with the branded little infographic. Okay, so let's say you're looking for, let's just go with a quote, okay? All you have to do is go up here, and I had just set one up. Go up here into your search bar, okay? And you're just going to search real estate quote. When you do that, you're going to go to template, sorry, real estate quotes. And when you do that, you're going to see that all different types are going to show up in many different sizes for different different uses. So it'll break down the posts for you. So this one's going to be a post, or if you want to see them all at once, that's what's going to pop up at first. And then you can really whittle it down if you want to, and you go into category, social media. And let's say we just want to work with Instagram posts for right now. So you're going to click that. And you want to make sure it's quotes. And look at all that comes up. You have all of this at your disposal. You didn't have to go search for it. Really, I mean, through Google. You didn't have to create the template. It's all right here for you. Some of them, have a quote, and I believe that's why it came up in the algorithm, right, for Canva, the search. But what we're really looking for are things like this. This one is the one I'm using in particular. So let's just click on one. For the sake of for doing one with you, we'll do this one. I think we had a couple people just join in last minute. Guys, if you did join, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. But please, if you've got a question, don't forget to stop me so that I can answer your question in real time. I don't want you guys being confused the longer we go. So once you've got this tile up, right, we want to brand it. So how do we do that? If you've been in my previous sessions, I've taught you how to, put your logo together and how to put it in the brand kit here. So it's easy to find. You could also just go to your uploads if you just uploaded it, and you'll find it here amongst all the things that you've uploaded before, okay? But it's really simple if you just pop that into your brand kit. And so all you have to do is click logo, and there you go. That just came up. And then you place it wherever you'd like. This happens to be a white background, so I don't need to remove the background. But let's say, for instance, it was a different color, then all you would do is click the image, edit photo, and you're going to use that really awesome background remover. Click background remover, and if this background was black, for say, let's say, it would remove that, and then you'd just be left with your logo, just as so. Oh, I see something in the chat. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Claudia. Thanks for joining. Alrighty. And now, so if you guys have any questions about finding those quotes, let me know now. If not, we'll move on to finding, let's say, an email signature. Let's do that one. All right, so no one's got any questions. So we're gonna go back to home. My Canva is a mess because of all the teaching and tutorials I do on it. So my home page is completely messed up and you're gonna see all the things I pull up to show you. So we're gonna go back here. And right here where it says Meet Magic Studio, you can very easily type in here, email, signature. And there's, believe it or not, a lot of people who didn't know this exists here. And it's just the simplest toolkit. It's just nothing but an arsenal of things that we can use, and it's incredible. So I highly, highly suggest you use Canva, not only because you can pick one, right, but because you can consistently change it, and you can consistently change it with your brand as your brand evolves, So you just, sky's the limit here, guys. Pick whichever one, suits you. You might like the look of this one if you're, you want to be more colorful. It's great that they even have ones that are by the season, seasonal. You can do one that's got, if you're in a coastal area, water behind you. You can leave these just as and just change your photo, or you can completely change the entire template, which you can, to each their own. If it makes it better for you to change colors and whatnot, go for it. But there are ones that you're going to just be able to plug and play. Just put your information here. So it's very simple. You don't need to change logos, guys. Fonts. You don't need to change colors even. If you like this the way it is, go for it. Just pop in your information, and then all you're going to do is download it, and from right here, share button, and you're going to go download, and make sure it's if for certain things, you're going to want it to be a transparent background. For the for the signatures, not so much, because you really do want that to paste at the bottom of your email like a JPEG is how it's going to come up. So don't click that transparent background. Oftentimes you will see me doing that when I do download, but not for this case. You're not going to need to do that. All right, so let's go back home, and I will show you how you can easily also look for the end cards, those end cards that are very important that I make oftentimes. You're going to want to look up story. So Instagram story. Let's just do that. It could be a reel, but the story one will most likely not have moving parts. The reels, a lot of them are videos and moving parts. So those are going to have elements that move. So because I want to use this one as an end card for my stories, but also use it as a digital business card, you're going to want the static one that doesn't have any moving parts. It's not to say you can't pick one with moving parts and delete the moving parts, because you can always modify any of the templates here on Canva. But what just to make things easier for you, I would start with an Instagram story. So just search Instagram story and templates. Again, templates is going to be what Instagram can give you. What Canva can give you for Instagram or for anything that you're searching. So the templates are going to be what you can modify, what they're giving to you. And then your projects are going to be what you actually have already modified or have already downloaded and used. It keeps your projects will keep a running list of everything that you're working on, whether you've finished it or you're still in process of designing it. It'll be in your project. So make sure you don't have the projects toggled on, because then that's going to give you your stuff. You want to make sure that you've got that templates toggled right here on the right-hand side. So you just pick one of these. Let's say we go with, that's got a moving part. That's got a moving part too. Okay, so let's pick this one, for example. And you want to make it call to action. to put at your last piece of any of your Instagram stories. So you would just click this and you'd modify this entirely. Here, if you want to change things up and you want to bring your logo into it, go to brand. See, here is a great instance where I'm going to show you where we're going to erase the background. Just go in here, click background remover, and then suddenly now it ties in seamlessly to the background. So really simply, you can do this. I have already created these cards in other sessions, so I just wanted to show you how to quickly get in and modify one. But if you don't want to even for it to be a business card type, you can just do a call to action. So the book now is great. Contact me. Contact me today. And then you put your name here if you like this look and whatnot, and you can change everything up here. Here I would put my brokerage. Always make sure to be compliant, and when you're advertising, make sure you've got your brokerage and their logo there. Here, obviously I don't need to put where I'm at, but the call to action is book now. You can put your website here, etc. And I love to throw a QR code in mine, so I will show you mine. My QR code is there always, and well, I'll show it to you when we get when I see it in my office. It's here, I promise. Here is something really cool. If you can erase everything else and bring that infographic I was talking to you about, you can even bring that into your end card. So for example, if I'm doing something for, let's say, recruitment, we can do like join me. And this is really quick. You can even do this on your phone, guys. This will take you like 5 minutes, and then you've got it forever. And I would remove this. You remove this element, and look, it's become something entirely different, because all you're doing is advertising your brokerage if you've got something like this. And you just widen this. And here, if you want to put that as your end card, right? Down. All done. It's got all your information. The little infographic that you pulled in, and your logo. I would always throw a QR code up in there, and that's really simple to do. You just click your QR code maker here. You type in the URL and generate code, and boom, there it is. Obviously, this is not a real address. This is just for the sake of throwing it up here for you. And it's cute. You make it different, and everyone that customizes something like this, what's great I love about it is that no one's gonna have two people are not gonna have the same thing. And I love that, the way that you can customize things within Canva really allows you to stand out. And that's just, I think, my number one takeaway from when I learned all of the things Canva could do for me, or that I could do on Canva. It changed my life. It changed the way I use Instagram and social media, and it just made everything look more put together. And everybody consistently says that to me. Oh, this looks great. Like, I've had people ask me if I have a PR company running my my socials. No, I don't have a PR company running my socials. It's me, So just to show you can take something and make it multiple things for whatever use, suits you best. This is awesome. Canva's just awesome. Okay, and then the last thing I want to show you that I don't think many people know about that lives on Canva are the headers. I know a lot of us I don't even particularly use LinkedIn, but I know a lot of us do. And there's YouTube headers and there's Facebook headers. So let's search. I think everyone is definitely going to be interested in Facebook headers, right? Let's look for Facebook header. And let's see what comes up. You can even tailor it even more so. Did I spell it wrong? Yes. State. Okay. And then what you're going to get are really nice ones that actually showcase photos. And yep, they've got house photos there. Do you need to change them? Absolutely not. They're stock images. So use them. If you want to pop in your own photos, fantastic. You absolutely can. So that's how you find these. And then you go in and you customize it really to your heart's content. There are so many, and Canva's world is seriously for you. If you do the pro, you have no limitations. I have the pro. I really would highly suggest, as I always do, for everyone to get it. You don't have to put your face on these if you don't want to. There are several that don't have a face, but let's say you do really love this template, you're just not positive about putting yourself on it. Show you really easily how simple it is to just open it up and take that layer right off. So you're just going to click on this person and hit delete, and it's gone. Yeah, you will see more of that image. Swap out the images. It is pre-sized already, ready to go, because it is a specific Facebook cover template. So you're ready to go. You've got so many different templates at your disposal, colors, styles. Look how cool this one is. This one too. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Very simply, you can do just your logo. That's very nice. And you can find these for anything, for LinkedIn, for Facebook, and for YouTube. I know the YouTube ones are like usually very colorful. I have seen a couple of them. Let's see which ones they have for YouTube, just to show. I think a lot of us are doing some new YouTube channels. And they're very cool. They're very cool. They're very vibrant. Oh, banner. All right, there you go. See, certain ones are called different things. The YouTube header will get you some, but YouTube banner is what they've got most of them under. So very cool. They have ones like this and like this. You see how it's very eye-catching and grabbing? That's very cool. If you're going to go live, if you're a vlogger, blogger, podcast, all of these can be used for any of that. And then when you click one template, I'm not sure if you guys have realized, but it will bring you so many other suggestions right under. And you don't even have to search again, right? But I mean, you could spend hours and hours in here customizing it. But I always do suggest that you customize it to your brand. Make sure that you do build out that brand kit in Canva, because that's very important. It's going to be just easier for you to modify all of these things and use them much easier. Again, mobilely. Do this on your phone. All of this can be done on your phone. Everything that you save in your Canva account, I'm not sure if you guys know, does transfer over. So even if you're editing a document on your computer, it will transfer over and be available to you with the edits right in real time on your phone. So if you got to grab and go and edit it in the car, or edit it while you're, getting driven somewhere or on a plane, whatever the case may be, and you don't want to take your laptop out, you don't need to. Download that Canva app and you're going to be able to do everything with just your phone and your fingertips, truly. Alrighty. I'm going to go back to my main screen. While I do that, does anybody have any questions at all? Unmute yourself or throw them up in the chat. No, we're good. All right. As usual, we're a little laggy, but it's better than last week. My mouse didn't die midway. All right, guys. So I do thank you for joining me. I'm going to put up what we're doing next week. I'm not going to bother making it large, but this will, okay, this is what we're going to be handling next week. Really interesting. I haven't talked about this maybe since like week 1, and we're going on 7 months now. So we're going to go back to some basics of actual in-person stuff. We've been doing everything about being digital and everything being on the computer, but next week we're going to talk about my favorite tried and true open house tips. I love open houses. I love entertaining, and I think open houses are a fabulous way to really bring that out of you. If you are that kind of person that likes to entertain, you're going to throw a really great open house. You're going to make people feel really welcome. And heck, I've had agents stay to the very end of the open house just because they were just enjoying themselves so much. I've had an agent actually call multiple clients of theirs, and they weren't even planning on it, to come on by to the open house because it was so great. Yes, I highly suggest you have snacks and cookies and all that. So all of my tips, all of my open house tips, I'm going to share with you next week. always at 11 a.m. here at thefreedomzoom.com. You can register at thefreedomcoaching.com. And the Freedom Achiever Academy can be found at freedomachieveracademy.com. Highly suggest that you tune in and watch a couple of those videos. There is a free trial before you sign up. It's incredible in knowledge and information that David shares, and our platform is just truly, truly life-changing for many agents that have told me personally that just the teachings and the learnings that they get from the Freedom Academy is just none other. They nothing else has been able to stand or teach them the ways in which the Freedom Zoom the Freedom Academy has. So I am personally very faithful to it. I have learned so much. I absolutely love it. So I want you guys to join us and really soak in all the information that David has to share every Thursday live here, and also the Freedom Achiever Academy, which is the actual coaching platform. It's super beneficial, and I highly suggest you guys check it out. You can contact me always and find me at Rosie Sells Miami, pretty much anywhere. Instagram, Rosie Sells Miami, and my email is rosiesellsmiami@gmail.com. If you've got any questions, I'm an open book. More than happy to help. If I can, I will. And you can catch the replay of this and all of our other webinars on YouTube. Right here on the bottom right, if you see David A. Kurz at the bottom, that's what you want to search in YouTube. You're going to search for David A. Kurz, and you're going to see all of the videos from Tuesdays and Thursdays from past, and you're going to be able to see years of trainings there. So let me know if you guys have any questions. You can definitely, oh, wonderful, awesome, Claudia. I love a new follower. Definitely hit me up on Instagram if you've got any questions, or my email, of course, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone.